Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be bringing you through a full series and we're really going to be focusing on our core and our glutes today. All you need for this workout are a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have any, you can totally do this workout without. You'll just mimic my arm movements. We're going to go ahead and get started by lying on our back as we always do to really connect our mind with our body and get ourselves ready for today. I want you to keep both feet pressing down into the ground and just rolling down onto that spine. You can bring both weights into your hands or by your side and just get ready to grab those for later on. We're going to shut our eyes, really relax that body. No tension right here. I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Now think about what you want this time to be for today. Whether that's just connecting with your body, calming your mind, or gaining more control over that core. I want you to use this time for you and be proud of your body for the work that it is putting in. Give me one more inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Open your eyes when you're ready and find those weights by your side. We're going to bring our weights up overhead. Our arms are nice and long. And we're just going to start with a sit-up. So as I inhale, I prepare my body. I exhale, lift my neck and my shoulders up off the ground, and my arms come up overhead into that sit-up. We slowly roll, articulate through that spine, and come back down. Again, we inhale, exhale, to rise. Inhale as we come back down. Everything is about control. I want you to pretend you are connected to a rope this entire time and you are slowly being let down from that rope. So we don't want to collapse onto that mat, but we want to go inch by inch down. And then as you lift up, that neck comes up off the ground with our shoulders to really activate that core to get us off the ground. You're going to give me two more, and then we are finding ourselves meeting at the top of that sit-up with our arms overhead. Keeping our arms up here, slowly just going to add on tension for our shoulders and work that upper body. All right, give me this last one. Meet me at the top. Good. Now our arms are up overhead. I'm slowly going to sit onto my sit bones. You should feel yourself, instead of being super up high and tight, you're just going to roll down. It's going to feel nice and controlled. We're going to start with this right arm. We're bringing our right elbow to our left knee, lifting it up off the ground, back overhead, and we switch over to that other side. So adding in some core work right here, also some stability. This is great for your mind as well, to work both sides of your brain, connecting one arm to that opposite side. Good. Slow and controlled. Use that breath. You're giving me two more here. And then we are going to lift and lower our legs at the same time. All right, my arms are up overhead. I'm lifting my toes up off the ground as my arms come up to my shoulders. We lower those legs and we shoulder press it. Good. We lift and lower. So we're just tapping those toes down as we bring our weights to our shoulders. You're really going to start to feel that body start to shake. Your core is getting hit right here. If you need to, you can always keep those toes pressed into the ground and just work on that shoulder press. You will still burn out that core. Good. Give me two more here, and then we hold it at the top. Last one, hold it here. Good. We're going to extend those arms out wide, bring those knees back in. Extend those arms, bring them in. We are preparing our body. We are going to go into a scissor soon. For the scissor, I'm going to drop my arms to the side of my mat to help with stability. If you feel good, you keep those arms right here at your shoulders. Give me two. And one. Good. My arms are coming down. My legs are out. We're going to open and close our legs, come into a scissor. Good. Open, close, scissor, scissor. Nice and controlled. Feel that lower core being lit on fire. Pull them apart, bring them together. You give me 2. And 1. Good. Those knees come in. I want you to give them a nice hug right here. And then we are going to bring this right leg on top of that left thigh. We have those weights coming behind our head, continuing with our core. All right, we are going to crunch it up. Our elbows stay nice and wide, and then you come back down. Crunch it up and lower. You're gonna give me 1 more, and then next time we crunch, we're actually going to lift that left leg off the ground. So we lift everything, it meets at the center. We lower it back down. Great job. We lift, and then you are lowering everything back down. Great work. Think about keeping those elbows wide. That weight is just adding some more tension. Really try and keep those hips facing up towards the mirror. You give me 2 more here, and then we are going to move into a crunch with a glute bridge. Last one. All right, this next time, you give me 1 crunch. That left foot plants into the ground. As we come up, those arms extend overhead. As we lower, those hands come behind our head. You go into a crunch. Plant that foot, extend those arms, lift up, lower, bring those hands behind our head. Great job. Extend, lower, crunch, down, extend and lift, come down and lower. I want 1 more from you here, and then all we are doing is that glute bridge. So right here, we're coming down and up. You've got it. Good work. Give me 3. In 2, we kick that leg and we point it. Last one. Good. We are holding it here. As you kick that leg, I want you to then give me a skull crusher. It comes back over, you lower and lift. Kick and skull crusher, come back through center, lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Give me 2. Last one. Good. We're going to come into this skull crusher. You bring it back up. We're going to lower that leg. You pull and extend both arms behind your head. We bring it back up through center. We extend that leg back up through center. Great job right here. I want you to feel that left glute being lit on fire because we are stabilizing. You've got it. In 3, we are going to a straight leg lift and lower, and then we are going to bend that leg lift and lower. Last one like this. Good. Next time we extend that leg, lower it down. We come back through up through center. We extend that leg, and now we pull it in and we march it. Good. Extend, lift, lower, bring that knee in, bend it, and lower. You've got it. You give me 3. In 2. Last one. Hold it up and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. We are switching it right over to that other side. Hands come behind your head. We are starting with the crunch. Nice and controlled. That foot stays planted into the ground. Good. In 2, we are going to crunch and lift that bottom foot up off the ground. Last one right here. Good. Next time you crunch, we lift everything, meet at the center, lower, back down. Good. Staying in this crunch, elbows stay nice and wide. You are thinking about pressing that spine into the ground. Give me 3 more here, and then we're going to do that crunch into a glute bridge. Good job. 1 more. Next time we come into this crunch, knee at the center. You lower, plant that foot down. We lift up through our hips. Your arms come long. We lower back down. It's a crunch, plant. Lift those hips, extend those arms. Back down. Good. Right here, you've got it. You give me 3, and then we are just going to go into that hip lift and lower with our skull crusher. In 2. Last 1. Good, now we're just coming in to this skull crusher right here. You are lifting those hips up, making sure you are not dipping onto one side. We want that weight nice and even. Good, you give me 3. In 2, we are going to extend and point that leg. Last 1. Good. Point that leg. We come back, skull crusher, and lower. Good. Give me 3. In 2, we are going to add in that lift and lower. Last 1. All right, you're now going to lift and lower that leg right here. You're keeping everything nice and strong. Those shoulder blades are planted into the ground. You give me 3. And 2. Last 1. Good. Now we lower, lift. You lower, bring that bent leg in. Good. Extend. It's lift, lower, bend, extend. Good. Lift, lower, bend, extend. You've got it. 3. Hips are lifted. You have 2. And 1. We pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, bring those weights by your side. I want you to pull those knees in towards your chest. Release all of that tension. Good. When you're ready, we are going to roll over onto our side. You can bring both weights onto our mat. We are going to ditch them for now. I want you to have your right elbow on top of your left, and then we are sitting down onto our right hip. We're going to start by bringing this left leg on top of our right calf. I'm going to have my hand behind my ears, opening up that chest, making sure we're not sagging down, lifting up through our lower waist. We're just going to start by bringing this left knee to our elbow, and then coming back down, working those obliques. Nice, slow and controlled. You're reaching that elbow for your knee. You're pointing those toes. In 3, we are going to connect our left leg with our right, and everything is lifting. Give me 1 more right here. We lower. Good. Next time, we are lifting and crunching everything at once. Good work. You're going to roll down onto that left glute just a tiny bit to help yourself roll and lift everything up. In 3, we are going into a teaser. We are extending this top leg on top of our right. In 1, good, extend that leg down. We now roll, teaser, back, and come forward. Good. Teaser, back, and forward. Give me 3. In 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going to come and roll over onto our front. So I want both of your hands planted into the ground. Our fingers are nice and spread apart. They're going to act as a base. We're going to keep this left leg long and strong. And all we're going to do is a nice lift and lower, making sure you are pulling up through your belly button, pressing those palms into the ground so you're not sagging. We really want everything nice and lifted. Great work. If you feel yourself start to sink in between your shoulder blades, again, just push those palms into the ground, regain focus. In 3, we are adding on. Give me 2. And 1. Good. You're going to lift and lower that leg. We drop our right elbow. We lift and we lower. We come back up through center. Say lift and lower. We drop our elbow, lift and lower. This just helps add a little bit more of a rotation through our hips. And then also one arm is gaining more control. Good. In 2, we are going to add on here. Instead of just lifting and lowering that leg, we are going to do a push-up as well. And then we will drop our elbows. So give me one more here. Dropping down, lifting, and lowering. Good. Next time we come up, we're going to lift that leg as we come into a push-up. It comes back down, we lower. You drop that elbow. It's a lift and lower. Good. Come back up, lift, lower with that tricep push-up. You drop it down. Here we go. You are so close. Good. I want 2 more here. And then we will just do that push-up. And we are actually going to come into a pike up. You should feel that left glute getting nice and strong. This is your last one here. You drop the elbow, we lift that leg back and push up. We now come into this push-up. As you come down, you curl those toes, and we're going to lift our left knee up, coming into that pike up. We drop it down. We extend that leg, we come into that push-up, those toes plant into the ground. You lift up through that core, we bring that knee nice and high, you drop it down. It's a push-up. Lift and pike. As you pike, it is that core doing the work to lift you up. It is like someone is pulling you up through your hips to get you off the ground. You give me 3. In 2. Last one. Great job. Right here. All right, we're going to have both weights in our hands. We are bringing our right foot forward, and we're going to rise up nice and tall. As we come into this lunge, you're going to extend those arms out in front. We rise up, they come by our side. We lower, sweep those arms, extend, and bring. Extend nice and tall through our legs. Lower and lift. Good. Give me 3 more right here. We're then going to add in a chest press, or you can think of it as a row. Last one. Good. Next time we come down, we're going to pull those arms in, press those arms out. We come back up and sweep. It's in, out, sweep, back. Good. You give me 3. And then we keep those weights together on our chest. Last one. Good, those weights come together at our chest. We're going to rotate through center. We come back towards that lunge. We open towards center. It's back through that lunge. You give me 3. Into. Last one. Those weights come down. We rise up tall, and those weights come back in between our legs. This is going to burn out our inner thighs. You are sinking down low. We press those weights up overhead, burning out our shoulders. In through, we are pulsing it nice and low in this squat with those arms up overhead. Last one. Good. We pulse, pulse, pulse. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are now going to add in a shoulder press with alternate heel raises right here. You can do it. Yes. Lifting through. You have 2 each side. 1 more. Good, those arms are nice and long. It's double heels. Arms coming for that bicep curl. Good. It's going to take a lot of stability here. You've got it. That core is so tight. Give me 3. And 2. Last one. Good. Weights come through center. You're rotating towards that lunge. Back through center. We rotate. It's back through center. Good job. We're just shifting that weight. Give me 2. And 1. You're going to calm down. We sweep it. We stand it back up. You sweep and stand. Sweep and stand. Give me 3 more right here. Last one. We now add in that chest press. Sweep and stand. Good. This is how we finish off this standing series. Give me 3 more. And 2. Last one. Great work. Bring those weights down. We're now coming into our other side of our quadruped. So that left knee is going to stay bent. That right leg is going to extend. Again, pushing those palms into the ground. We're just going to lift and lower our leg right here. Good, really just thinking about using those glutes to lift it up, making sure those hips stay facing down towards the mat. If you feel yourself start to open up towards the wall, you just want to recenter your body. Give me 2. And then 1, we're going to start adding in that drop of that arm. Good, so we're going to extend that leg. We lower it back down and you drop your left elbow, lift and lower. We press back up. It's a lift, lower. We drop that elbow, lift and lower. Good. Your hamstring is going to start to feel that work. Make sure that that bottom knee is not too close towards your hands. So we want everything in that nice 90-90 position at all times. This really keeps our body nice and strong, all of our weight neutral. You're giving me 1 more right here, and then we're going to add in that push-up. All right, next time, we lower and lift as we push up. You drop it back down. We lower the arm, you lift and lower that leg. We press back up onto both palms. It's a lift and lower with a push up. You lower that elbow, lift and lower. I want you to really think about that bottom leg. Feel how it is working. Feel that tension starting to creep up and make sure that we try not to rock that body. Good, I want 2 more here. And then we're moving on into that push-up with that pike up. Last one, it's a push-up. It comes back down. We lower onto that elbow. It's a lift and a lower right here. We're coming into this push-up. We plant those right toes. We pike up through that left leg. It's a lower. We lift, push up, come into that pike, back down. Again, it's all through that cord for that pike up. You give me 3. Think about trying to get your knee towards your elbow. And 2. Last one. Great job. You are going to roll on to your side, getting yourself ready for this next sideline series. We're having that left elbow underneath our left shoulder. And then we are going to have our left leg extended nice and long with our right foot on top of our left calf and our elbows behind our head. We're just starting with that nice and simple crunch with our knee to our elbow, making sure we are not dropping that waist. Everything stays nice and lifted. It's a pretty oblique crunch. Give me 3. In 2. We add both legs together. Last one. Good, right here we glue that foot towards our calf. We come up and we crunch. Good, crunch. You're getting yourself ready for that teaser. We are prepping that body. You give me 3. In 2. Last one. Extend that leg nice and long. We are coming up and towards that teaser. You roll back onto our side. We come up to that teaser. You roll back over. You have 4 more. We pulse, and then you are done with this series. 2 and 1. Right here, we pulse, pulse. Good. 3, 2, 1. Great job. I want you to roll over onto your side. We're going to stretch it out, but I want you to first come up into that seal. You can shift that weight side to side if that feels best for you. And then you're going to sink back into a child's pose. As we press forward, bring that left foot forward. You're going to bring that left hand towards the inside of that left foot. Good. Extend everything back, coming into our child's pose. And then repeating the same thing on our other side, bringing that right foot forward. You should feel that stretch through your hamstrings. We bring it back. And then to finish off, we're just going to leave our arm underneath the opposite side. You press back up, hit the other side. You come back up, rotate through center. Hands are at our heart. 1 big inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. And you are all finished. Great job today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this series. It was a quicker one, but I hope you just felt the tension building in your body. You felt nice and controlled and stronger after today. I will see you next time. Bye.